Women's History Month.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
A time of year when internet trolls stop asking, how come there's no White History Month?
It's always great when people start off with a straw man. Let's just get to the fucking point, shall we? Do we have to celebrate women who disagree with us? Yeah, I wish I was making this up. I'm just going to summarize the rest of this shit show for you. Giving the examples of conservative women, these people here are actually arguing for successful women who happen to disagree with them to get some kind of anti-award, which they call the Thatcher Award. I guess that's Arab humor or something. If you're a woman but happen to be conservative, you apparently lose, I don't know, your womanhood, your right to be a woman, or do you lose your non-existent women's oppression card? In any case, it is this kind of behavior which really disgusts me, but at the same time somehow amuses me greatly. Besides the fact that this video about equality is made by a Qatari organization, a nation that keeps 2 million people in slavery, it also has something to it that I believe is distinctively American, which I would call demographic proprietary. It seems to me that many people in the UK, Canada and the US treat political issues of emancipation like a business investment, somewhat along the lines of, we campaigned for women's right to vote, so we expect women to vote for us. We campaigned for black emancipation, so we expect all black people to vote for us. We campaigned for gay rights, so we expect all gays to constantly vote for us. We campaigned for drug decriminalization, so we expect all potheads to vote for us. And it is the most curious thing to watch when, in the end, gay people, African Americans and others turn out to be conservatives and have their own views. The childish behavior in which these people are then treated, almost as if they had scammed or betrayed the left in some weird way. I live in a country in which gay marriage is not legal. I have been campaigning for it myself. And I am not supporting the gay German community because I want their votes. No, I am supporting them because I want them to live ordinary lives, just like you and me. People are not investments. In a free society, the emancipated don't owe anything to the emancipators. And the presumption that someone should owe you their undying political loyalty merely because of your past support, that's just fucking weird. Worse, it is in fact reactionary and divisive. It reminds me of medieval European feudalism, and simply doesn't make sense to exist in the United States or the UK, let alone in any free democratic society. A free and open society fundamentally guarantees the right of an individual to make their own decisions and to hold their own views. It's called... what's the English word for Selbstbestimmungsrecht? I think it's right to self-determination, the right to determine your own destiny, the right to choose how you wish to live your life, what views to hold, and what goals in life you wish to strive to achieve. And this disgusting attitude of, if you don't support us, you lose your oppression card, you lose your right to determine yourself, fundamentally undermines the principle which you usually find cemented within the constitution of each and every free functioning republic, the right to self-determination. So this authoritarian SJW left-wing channel that has its talking points dictated to it by an authoritarian right-wing government in the Arabian Gulf, both of them presume to somehow have the right to dictate to people how they should live their lives, One claims the authority of God, the other claims the authority of social progress, or justice, or however you may want to call it. And both of them presume to have the right to take away a person's right to personhood and self-determinations. And both of them are idiots. But what makes the people who work for AJ Plus worse is, well, you propagate the propaganda of Qatar. You're not just idiots, you're useful idiots. And even worse, you're an idiot's useful idiot.